Okay, it's 4 o'clock, none above. Play us in.
I spend all day trying to find the light, the time, the gift, my life for you. Since I only see you in June, I thought I'd make something for you. Oh, it's this summer crush I've missed. Oh, it's the rush of every kiss. How everything feels alright when you're around. Oh, it's this summer crush I've missed. Oh, it's the rush of life it gives. How everything feels alright when you're around. And I can't get to sleep thinking about you and everything you do. Ooh, I know I only see you once a year. I know you've made it very clear. The weather's just not as nice here. But oh, it's this summer crush I miss. Oh, it's the rush of every kiss. How everything feels alright when you're around. Oh, it's this summer crush I miss. Oh, it's the rush of life we live. How everything feels alright when you're around. You're around. And I'll see you next year. I know I will. I can't wait. You make me feel so awake with the pinks and blues and yellows too. Endless summer purple hues. What a lovely time. What a lovely flower. Pinks and blues and yellows too. Endless summer purple hues. What a lovely time. What a lovely flower. Oh, it's this summer crush I miss. Oh, it's the rush of every kiss. How everything feels alright when you're around. Oh, it's this summer crush I miss. Oh, it's the rush of life we live. How everything feels alright when you're around. You're around. When you're around, when you're
We're so glad to have you all here today. Welcome to the Story Arc Festival. Our Zoomologist Summer Day and Pre-Professional has just appeared. My name is Stephanie Atkins. I'm the Executive Director of Story Arc, and we are so delighted to have you here. Everything we do at Story Arc is student initiated and student led. And so with that, Summer Day, do you want to wave your wand and bring up the first poll?
Yes. So here's our poll. First one. What is your go-to pandemic activity?
Ooh, read a book and streaming movies is head to head right now, you guys.
Read a Book's heading a little farther behind.
Oh, you're right. It is. It is. Ooh, you guys are good at doing the polls. It's coming in fast. That's awesome, you guys. Right
This
now,
is very interesting because
it is.
usually we have like 20 people maximum.
This is fantastic. All right, we have just a few more seconds to do the poll.
All right, if taking the poll, yeah, if anyone is wondering, all you have to do, it should have come up on your screen as a little pop-up, and you just click one of the options and press submit down at the bottom.
All right, what do you think? Should we give 10 more seconds, Summer Day?
Yeah, all right, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, closing it out. All right, well, here are our results. Wow, we have stream movies and TV shows at 32% far in the lead. We've got, let's see what comes up next. Taking a Walk at 20% is our second place. And we have Draw, Write, or Create at 15% in third place. Followed by Eat, and then read a book, and then take a run or sleep or call. Awesome.
And this, by the way, is how we started most of our camps. Polls were one of the favorite things that students did at the beginning as they were coming in and we were waiting for everyone to arrive. With that and apps and drew on whiteboards and did all kinds of interactive things to keep the energy up and us all engaged in Zoom. And that's what we hope to do today, is to give you an interactive experience where we uplift, amplify the student voice and empower their stories so that they're heard and we all can have greater understanding of the student experience. So with that, again, I am so impressed with this group in the audience. You guys know how to take your poll.
We've got one last thing to do which is another thing we did at the beginning of camps, which is a chat. And that chat is, type down in the chat what your favorite comfort food is.
Favorite comfort food.
Grilled cheese and cookie dough, cinnamon rolls, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, dark chocolate, tortillas, pizza, ice cream, banana bread, popcorn, melons, pizza, peanut butter filled pretzels, cheesecake, baked goods, chocolate, KFC, gyros, tacos, popcorn, ice cream, multiple ice creams. Lots of people love ice cream. Peanut butter cookies, cheesy pizza, popcorn, sushi, ice cream, french fries, chips and salsa, cheesecake, food in general, chips, s'mores, chicken, spaghetti.
I'm getting hungry. Just pretend we're serving that cheese ball.
Buttered noodles.
You can imagine it all.
I don't know if alcohol's necessarily a food, but we got sushi, we got noodles.
That's awesome, you guys. And you can refer to the chat throughout our event to see what people are saying about what they're hearing.
Very specific, shredded cheese from the bag at 3 a.m.
So with that, I want to welcome you again to the Story Arc Festival. We're so glad you're here. At Story Arc, our mission is to help youth initiate creative teams where they can connect, collaborate, and imagine up all sorts of stories through podcasts, film, a Boomsite magazine that features prose, poetry, and literary arts. We ask youth, what's your story? And they answer in ways that transform not only themselves, but also the audience who grows in empathy and understanding. And what you're going to see, hear, and experience today are excerpts of student work that they've done throughout the summer in our podcast, film, and creative writing camps, and also our creative teams that meet throughout the year. We hope that you will go to our website and to the Story Arc Network, which is the online mobile app, to listen to the stories in their full later after this event. But for now, like I said, we just wanted to give you a taste of student creativity. And with that, what I want to do is introduce the Story Arc alumni who we hired when the pandemic hit to create an online world that was the place we wanted to hang out in and wanted to be with. And so you've already met Summer Day, our Zoomologist. They are a pre-professional. And also in the None Above band, we have Cadence and Matee, who are also our pre-professionals. And Flora and Talisha will be joining us later, but right now in the room, we have Emma, Emily, Eli, Maggie, Ivy, Lee, Fatima, Leslie, and last but not least, we have our MC for the night, the incomparable, the unbelievable Peyton.
Hello.
Hello, Peyton. We're so glad you can join us. Peyton is, and we have Skeeter. Hi,
Skeeter.
Skeeter. Skeeter is one of our professionals.
Hey.
We're glad to see you, Skeeter. Our pre-professional staff works with our professionals to mentor youth. And Peyton is here as our MC tonight. Peyton comes to us from Columbia College in Chicago. She is working in a degree, a double major in comedy, writing, performance, and radio voiceover. She also is the host of COVID Operations, heard on, I'm gonna get this right this time, the Story Arc Network, and online at storyarc.org with her cat Tapioca. So Peyton, we're so glad you're here. I'm gonna disappear and I'm gonna let you introduce Austin, our amazing celebrity co-host, and we'll get rocking and rolling with the festival.
All right. Boogie woogie. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi, I'm Peyton, yet again, and I am not alone here on the Zoom stage, I suppose. I have a lovely co-host. Working with me today will be Austin Van, who is an actor and director and choreographer and a member of the Penumbra Company, who has worked at such places as the Pantages Theater, the Theater in the Round, Park Square, the Guthrie, and the Ordway, and she's also the artistic director of the New Dawn Theater Company that illuminates underrepresented communities through innovative theater productions. So please welcome Austin Van.
Hello, everyone. How are you, Peyton?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Yes, you are fantastic.
Oh,
I'm doing really very well. I'm so excited. I'm pumped up after listening to None Above. My gosh.
They're so good. They're so
crazy.
good.
That's absolutely insane. I can't stand it. She's playing the bass and she's singing at the same time. I can't stand it. Wonderful.
I jam every time.
Yes.
Now, I would also like to now welcome all of our watchers, listeners. I'm used to the podcasting world where we say listeners. So the audience, to open up your welcome packets. If you signed up on the link we sent out by August 10th, you should have received one in the mail. So you can go ahead and open those up now. Apologies to my family listening in the other room because I stole a good chunk of our stuff. So it came, but I took some. And I will note that we have a good selection of candy in there because unlike at the Guthrie, I believe that's the theater we usually perform at, where you can't eat in the theater, you can eat in this theater because it's our, the Phipps. Thank you, Summer Day. It's the Phipps. The Guthrie was right there. Anyway, that's exciting. Yeah, so I suppose Austin and I can then introduce we have a cute little promo video to play now.
I can't wait to see it.
So there we go. I'm gonna turn my video off now.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what's
It's beautiful. Oh my God, you guys.
I can't
so
hear
good.
anybody.
bookstore, being online gave us a lot of like new opportunities, like speaking to people from like across the country. So for example, I actually made a couple friends because of Story Arc Online from California, which is pretty cool.
I don't know what a snowman is.
We know who. Wait a second.
You know what snow is? Because
What I've learned from Minnesota is that like people actually have like seasons, and it's like, oh, it's snowing. You guys get snow days. You get to tube or whatever that is.
I think one thing that's cool about having an online experience is like, yes, we're not in person, but you can connect with so many people who live like further away.
We've actually been able to talk with and speak to, and those are the same thing, but you get what I'm saying, where we've been able to connect with professionals from literally all across the globe. We've had people from London talk to us. We've had several people from England, I think, and people from LA, people from New York, just all over the globe.
Should actually get where's those where are my books? You see all the books behind me, but I want you guys to I'll send them later. Can I suggest some books to read?
Figure out what sort of story you're actually telling, not so much in terms of the setting, but in terms of what you're emotionally trying to communicate.
And I'm just really excited that this group is interested in capturing their stories.
Same thing that I do when I teach my acting classes is I want to say this is a safe space for everybody.
If I had Kill Bill on a reel to send to the executive producers, and luckily I had it.
So trap your writing partners into staying with you.
Trap them.
I ended up being a leading actor in the West End of London.
Path to being a writer, there's no one major step you have to take and then you're a writer, but you weren't before. It's all tiny choices that add up.
I was a student back when Story Arc first formed in 2016. I was a part of Hush. And now, years later, that I'm an adult and living in LA, I still get to be involved with Story Arc, and I get to do that because I'm online. And I think that's really special, and something really cool that this pandemic has brought on for Story Arc is we get to have this global platform to connect with people.
I think it's a different experience, and like nothing like I've ever really experienced or had.
But the fact that we are in an online format, and it really helps us to connect with people who are professionals from all over, and we can get so many different perspectives and so much more information from people who are just scattered across the globe, and it's incredible.
I was talking to people from Minnesota, which is really cool because the only time I heard of Minnesota was when I watched Fargo on Hulu. I was expecting a lot more accents and things. I don't know.
Aha! I think that is just such an adorable little video. But real quickly, now that we watched that, we have to do a big thank you to the people who helped make this possible. So I'm gonna real quick do a quick thanks to our donors and sponsors. So big thank you to the Metropolitan Regional Arts Council, the Hugh J. Anderson Foundation, the Fred C. and Catherine B. Anderson Foundation, and Stillwater Area Public Schools Office of Equity and Integration for supporting our summer programming. And also, we're very grateful to the St. Croix Valley Foundation and Kowalski's Markets for helping us make the Story Arc Festival possible. So thank you to all of those lovely people for your support and for helping us uplift and amplify student voices. And now I would like to introduce our short film, which is a comedy short film brought to you by our film camp, which ran this summer, and it was a lovely little time. So may we introduce School Board Meeting. This is Lee's cut of it.
Hi everybody, welcome to our first official Zoom school board meeting for fall of 2020. I haven't seen any people since March 12th, so this is so exciting for me. Okay, if anyone has any problems with Zoom or technical issues, please go ahead and let our friend Jeff know. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, everybody. I'm Jesse. I'm your technical Zoom assistant. And when any problem comes your way, right, I'm here to help.
I knew we should have used Google Hangouts, but no, Patty just had to have her little backgrounds.
You're not on mute. Just click on the microphone button.
Okie dokie, artichokes. Let's move this right along. Let's start off with roll call. First off, Patricia Moore. Oh, that's me. Okay, Vice President Charlotte Jameson.
Seriously? I've been here the entire time.
I'm so glad you could make it, Shar.
You'll never call me that again. Patty!
Noted. Superintendent Denise Wexler.
Here. Well, unless you don't want me to be. I'll stop talking now.
Thanks, Denise. We definitely want you here. Everybody is important. Moving on. Treasurer Terry Tinklebottom.
Haha, very funny.
Actually, it's pronounced It's French.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate. Yeah. Moving on, Secretary Len Morton. Len Morton.
What? I'm happening.
Hey.
I'm here. What's happening?
Principal Scarlett Levy.
Yes. Scarlett here.
Happy to see you, Scarlett. Pupil Personnel Services, Cheryl Corbett.
That's Sheryl. Don't spell it with a C.
I've got your name down already, but thank you for clarifying, Cheryl.
Can we move on, please? Who's the last person who's supposed to be in this call? I thought there were supposed to be 7 members.
That's me. I am the ex officio. I am meant to be here.
Like a community member?
Okay, right. Yes, of course the ex officio is supposed to be here.
Can we move on, please? I don't have time for your theatrics, Patty.
Theatrics? Yes, I did play Toto in The Wizard of Oz, but I was 6, so you know how that went.
Speaking of The Wizard of Oz, the state has ordered a shutdown, and we may face the possibility that we're still shut down in the fall. We need to stay home until further notice from the governor. Superintendent Wexler, what do you have to say about this?
Well, the coronavirus is bad. Yeah, it's very bad.
Yeah, do you know how much money we lost to prom and graduation? We couldn't even make any money at the basketball game.
I'm not sure that's what we're talking about, everyone. Some of my students weren't able to be contacted, or they didn't even have access to internet. How are we supposed to do any more online school?
We talked about this already. Unleash the Chromebooks. I'm the Pupil Personnel Services, so I decide the health and safety of these students. And these students are not safe. Not with us in charge. I mean, no one read the handbook.
It was 300 pages. Who has time for this?
Oh, that's so sad. Hey, Google, play this cheeseburger by you-know-who.
And besides, everyone here is a very good board member. We are all doing our best to keep these children safe.
Nah, I actually agree with Shirley.
It's Cheryl. Sheryl.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shirley. I didn't ask you. None of you guys are really qualified to do these jobs, so yeah.
Who is this guy? Can we kick him out?
Well...
Now, we need to get back on topic and discuss going back to school in the fall. The WHO says there's expected to be another spike in... The WHO says there's expected to be another spike in September, and we can't have 2,000 children running around giving the virus to each other. We have to be logical about this, and we have to make
What? I can't hear you. You guys are not talking. What is going on? I did not plan this meeting to go like this.
Just turn your volume up, Mr. T. Calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Everybody stay calm.
Okay, let's take a vote. Option 1, we go back to school in the fall doing every other day so we can sanitize the building in the
That is not safe. It stays on surfaces.
My turn. Option 2. We go online in the fall and see how the first semester goes. All in favor of option 1, please raise your hands.
That doesn't make sense.
No, people are going to die if that happens. People will die.
School is canceled.
Hello, Story Arc students. Just to say a massive thank you for allowing me into your process. It's great to meet such individual, exciting, amazing, inspiring people. And I just want to thank you for allowing me to work with you. So good luck to all of you and keep in touch.
Well,
that was so much fun, Peyton.
Wasn't it? I think they did such a good job.
They did.
And that was part of our film camp, but we also ran another camp, which I was a part of, our podcast camp. So that was very exciting. And
do they integrate?
Oh, they totally integrate. As part of our absent narrative projects, we work on uplifting and integrating youth voices that are often left unheard. And thanks to the Stillwater Area Public Schools Office of Equity and Integration, we are supported by.
That's awesome. What is your favorite part of the podcast camp?
I absolutely love that we get to have students from all over. We have students from South Washington County, Hastings, Rosemount, Apple Valley, Egan school districts, and everyone comes in and we all get to talk about who we are and who they are, and creating a really nice psychologically safe space to talk about anything students want to. And I think it's fantastic.
That's awesome. It sounds like you learn not only from the program, but from each other.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I will also add that we cover a whole host of topics over the course of our podcast. So what you're going to hear now may range from very lighthearted and fun to to some heavier, darker topics. But it's all about giving students a platform to share what they want and to talk about what needs to be spoken about.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. With those kinds of tools, you can actually change your community and change the world.
Mm-hmm. That's our goal here. So without much more ado, we should begin with our first podcast, Brain.
I'm E.
Hi, I'm Summer Day.
Hi, I'm Mason.
Hi, I'm Natane. When prompted with the genre of creative nonfiction, our group decided to write about a personal experience with a common theme of mental illness or trauma.
The following are 4 different stories that each of us wrote based on our own experiences. Each scene is completely independent of the others, but you may hear familiar voices as we all voice characters in each other's scenes.
For the Story Arc Festival, only a short preview clip containing only this general introduction, and the introductions to each individual scene will be shown.
Something very important to mention before we continue is that what you're about to hear may trigger some people as we are sharing our experiences with mental illness or trauma. If you need to step away from your device, we won't be offended. Your health and safety takes priority.
The scene you're about to hear is a time in my life that has been difficult for me to deal with for a long time. I spent most of my 5th and 6th grade years in a blur that I don't remember most of. What I do remember is the bad things that cause every day to feel like an emotionless dredge. During this time, I gained multiple bad habits, severe self-doubt, and a lack of confidence that I'm still struggling with. What follows starts and finishes with a conversation that I had with one of my friends in a robotics shop when I accidentally told them about my state of mind at the time.
This scene is based on a moment in my life that shows part of my struggle with avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. ARFID is a not very well-known eating disorder that is influenced by food and the act of eating itself, rather than fears of weight gain or negative body image. My main symptoms of ARFID manifest as extreme sensitivity to food textures, tastes, and smells, as well as strong social anxiety when it comes to eating around or with other people. In this scene, I've worked up the courage to join my mom and brother for a family meal. My brother, who doesn't know much about ARFID, makes a remark that triggers my ARFID-related social anxiety. What follows is a glimpse into my head and my daily experiences with this eating disorder.
Addiction comes in many shapes and forms. From eating disorders to drugs to sex, addiction is, well, addicting. It is nearly impossible to stop, but somehow, against all odds, people are able to recover. I myself am an addict. I suffer from a progressive and fatal disease that, if not held in place, will kill me in a matter of months or years. My addiction was to drugs, and while I may only be 15, it has nearly killed me. 1 overdose, 3 suicide attempts, and many, many dumb decisions later, I finally got sober. I've now been sober for over 2 months while writing this, and by the time you hear this, I will hopefully be 3 months sober.
This scene was based off my experiences with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. Struggles related to this disorder can manifest themselves into many different aspects of someone's life, and while some traits are easily recognized as inherently symptoms of my illness, such as a struggle prioritizing or managing time within my daily activities, the socio-emotional difficulties many with ADHD face, including myself, usually go unmentioned. ADHD can heavily impact someone's self-image, especially when one isn't able to understand their own thought processes. In what follows, I wanted to show the more multifaceted reality of my disorder.
Throughout this episode, we wanted to illustrate that regardless of the apparent differences each of us face through mental illness or addiction, that these stories are all interconnected because of the hidden sides and impacts that these issues have in our lives.
A diagnosis can never encapsulate the numerous elements that makes up someone's experiences, and understanding this could lead to a better understanding of each other's point of view.
We hope that by listening to our episode, more people will be able to understand the complexity of the difficulties that people with mental illness or trauma experience. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Talisha. I'm in Cottage Grove, Minnesota, and I play Marin.
I'm Jeanette. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I play Officer 1.
I'm Ashley. I'm from Hastings, Minnesota, and I play CJ the DJ in Officer 2.
I'm Rhoda. I live in Lake Elmo, Minnesota, and I play Ren.
Hi, my name is Lee K. Howell. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I play Officer Danver, and I am the sound designer for this.
I live in Woodbury, Minnesota, and I am playing Dylan.
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm from River Falls, Wisconsin, and I play Oliver.
In a world where 2 ex-detectives take on a murder
and talk about their feelings.
The death of a local student, Lila, has rocked our small town, and local police force has no idea how to handle it.
Guess we have to rely on 2 discount detectives.
I miss Lila. She had such an air about her.
Stay tuned. We've got some killer music coming up. This is going to get us such great ratings.
Long car ride, huh, Marin? Bumpy gravel road, right? From New York and in Ohio. Strange life, huh? You want some food?
No.
I'll even eat a burger with you.
Oliver, no.
Come on, Marin. You used to get a kick out of corrupting me to eat greasy food that will probably kill me and ruin my perfect abs and skin.
Well, that was when the New York precinct still considered us as detectives.
Oh, the police scanner's in range.
Hey, I've got a confirmed murder.
Oh, this is juicy.
Yeah,
I don't listen to the police scanner right now, Oliver.
Too bad. I want the deets.
Chris, we work in a small town. Who's the girl?
Hey, it's Officer Danver here. I want all available personnel here ASAP.
Sheriff, who is the girl?
You heard him. All available police to Elm Street.
Who is the girl?
It's Lila Bogart, Harry's kid.
All right, we'll head right on over, Sheriff Danver. You guys catch us a killer.
Hey, I've got some suspicious activity. We've seen that sketchy guy, the one who just moved in down on Moore. Zane, his name. I think he's walking down towards. I can find him in the corner of a coffee shop.
Don't touch that! Stop changing the radio station!
Today's NPR story takes us down into the depths of the coal. I'm looking into the mystery.
Lauren, I was listening to that!
You listen? Wow, Oliver, is that a new skill you learned?
Okay, I think we should talk about what happened back in New York. We need to figure this out. I know friendship yoga didn't work out that well.
It wasn't friendship yoga that got us kicked out of New York. It was you being an blithering idiot.
So is that a no on future friendship yoga?
Yes!
Hey, it's your favorite late night hour with CJ the DJ on KVMC. I got interrupted with some sad sauce news from Appleton, Ohio. Turns out it's not just Hump Day Wednesday, but a Murder Day Wednesday. One of our very own Roaring Ravens birds have been found dead. Flying in hot is Ren from the studio. You know her from your favorite afternoon segment, Winners with Ren. But first, we gotta talk about Lila Bogart. Ren?
Hey y'all, Lila Bogart, just 19, has been confirmed murdered in her parents' home. I've got classmate and personal friend Dylan Barber with me to take me through the pain that this is causing the community.
And don't forget, we've got some killer tunes coming up next, so don't change that channel. Take it away, Ren.
Dylan, hi. Thanks so much for joining us today.
You slapped me.
And
Oliver.
I'm looking out for both of us.
Feeling?
Now take your hand off the radio dial.
Absolutely crushed. You know, I knew Lila really well. We go way back. We had history class together for 4 straight years. I sat behind her for 3 of those 4 years. I regret not being behind her that first year. She was such a light in all our lives.
Well, that is Ralph's buddy. Of course, her family is just devastated by this. Lila was a straight-A student working full-time to attend a private university the following year.
We're here.
A diner? Oh, you want to eat burgers with me?
Shut up and get out the car.
What plant smells so good?
Oliver.
Hey, it's your boy CJ the DJ. I'm back at you with KVMC. Before we murder this next commercial break, make sure you stay updated with Bleeding Lavender on the Story Arc Network. Coming up next is some realistic fiction just for a movement.
Hey, I'm Bennett, and I play Marcus, and this podcast is titled Just for a Movement.
Hello, I'm Shad, and I play Esma. This story is centered around the everyday life of people of color in today's world.
So without further ado, we present to you Story Arcs Just for a Movement.
Welcome to Dorothy's. What coffee can I get started for you today?
Noah, this is the 3rd time you've been late. How can I have an employee that constantly comes in late? I swear the next time you step in the store a second behind, and you, Marcus, you're never late. You think because of what's going on, you can just walk in at any time?
Did he really just say that? I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Good, now go help some customers out, would ya?
Can you believe he thinks I'm taking advantage of the situation? That's extremely rude.
I don't think he meant it that way. There's no need to bring race into this.
I mean, I guess you're right. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Hey Esma, how you doing?
Hey Marcus, I'm okay I guess. You won't believe what I just heard.
I would love to listen, but I gotta run to the back to go get some coffee cups. My friend Noah here can help you out. Catch you later.
Hey, can I get 2 double chocolate chip frappuccinos with chocolate drizzle?
Yeah, sure. And what's the name for that order?
Esma.
How do you spell that?
ASMA.
Yeah, okay. Your order will be ready shortly. Order out for Asthma.
Excuse you? It's Esma, not the chronic illness, you ignorant imbecile.
Well, that's how we say in America. If you don't like it, then you can go back to your...
Whoa, what's going on here?
Ask your friend. What an idiot.
This is not a moment. It's a movement.
Just for a movement, we come together.
all people of every color, every generation, every age. Just for a movement, we are in unity. We need to unite with others and ourselves. Just for a movement, we have one voice. Just for a movement, we are fighting against an unjust system. Just for a movement, it is everyone against injustice, everyone against racism. Just for a movement.
I'm Bennett and I played Marcus.
I'm Shad and I played Esma.
I'm Leslie and I played Penelope. I'm Emily and I played Nina.
I'm Maggie and I played Noah and Gary. Make sure to follow us on the Story Arc Network.
Hi, Story Arc students. It's Sophie and Kevin here from the Penumbra Podcast, and we wanted to say congratulations on all of your hard work.
You made it. You made a thing. Congratulations.
Yes, great work. It was so much fun working with you. We had a wonderful time, and we're super proud of you.
Fatima.
I'm Sakai. I'm Mara.
I'm Alon. This is a podcast.
Black for Angry Black Women. For Angry Black Women.
And this is for all the Black women who have been called angry one too many times.
Period.
This podcast is for all the Black women that have also been called angry, because that's the big go-to for people when they're trying to put you down, basically. I thought Black women were just like the joke, like the butt of the joke for everyone. All the time. But just the white
all
people.
The time.
Men too, like everyone made fun of us. And it wasn't even funny. It was just like the fact that it was us was funny to them.
It's upsetting. It's upsetting me and my 4 homegirls, because we're like,
literally,
what I am. Like,
as soon as they paint you as angry, everyone's gonna believe it.
Can we talk about colorism?
Yes. Oh, let's get into it.
Let's get into that, because the way that okay let's go to freshman year when my so-called light-skinned best friend at the time said to my face, like, a new like Black man came to Stillwater, and like a Black guy coming to Stillwater was like unheard of, you know, like something out of the ordinary. And so all the girls were like, oh, we're gonna get at him, like, you know, like, what's good, like, whatever. And then I was like, oh, like, I kind of want him. And this girl said to my face, I don't think he would want you because you're dark skinned. Whole time, this girl was supposed to be my so-called best friend.
I need to show you this picture that this girl sent me and was like, you guys look alike. Y'all.
Was it Nima Tang?
Show you this picture. I literally was going to beat her ass to the phone. Like, what?
What?
Like, I want this has to be like the 4 Black women, angry Black women part is like, I feel like Black women are kind of guilted or like made to feel like our anger is something that is wrong. The Black students are also teenagers. Like, we were teenagers at that time, and they expected us
literally
so well kept and so mature for them. But it's like, we're kids. Literally, why are you making more mistakes than we are?
You know what else? Like, if you're a Black woman and you want to be passionate about something, literally that passion is, you're angry. Why are you angry?
Literally.
Calm it down. It's just like,
why are you laughing?
It's our passion. It's our passion.
Hey guys, I'm Angela Merle, stunt woman and actress.
And I'm Bobby.
And I wanted to say thank you again for having me. I had such a great time hanging out with you all. Remember, stay focused and go after your dreams.
And I also wanted to say that I had a great time during the film camp. It was a really fun way to make friends, and I definitely want to do it again next year.
Aw, sweet little message there. And lots of fantastic things that were shared. A whole host of good topics, I'd say.
Absolutely. The range of content was very fascinating to me. And I was just wondering, like, how is the content established and who picks it and how do they disseminate, the stories and all that stuff, I love the freedom of being able to express yourself through these different mediums, and to be able to start conversations. I understand those are just excerpts, but they make me want to delve and dive into these podcasts and films a little bit more and to see the rest of them. I'm very curious about what happens and where the conversation will lead.
Well, that's actually great because that was the goal of our little excerpts, was to have people want to continue on and continue the conversation and listen or watch the rest of it. Speaking of which, all of our the rest of all of that can be found on the Story Arc Network, which is an app as well. I'll pull it up. Wow. Just in case you wanted to, follow in and go watch the rest of it. But can't do that yet because we are bringing back in our band. So
what?
Yep, None Above's coming back for a little bit of a boogie break. None Above. There we go. Take it away, our awesome band. Get ready to take a boogie break. Time to jam.
Get on down.
I can't help but move my body. Get up. I can't help but move my body. Get up. I can't help but move my body. Get up. Go ahead and step. Come on, clap your hands. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Hey! I can't help but move my body. Get up. I can't help but move my body. Get up.
Oh my goodness, if that wasn't a throwback to the 1980s, I don't know what was. That's amazing.
I love them so much.
Have they been playing all their lives?
I think for a big majority of it, like, yeah, they're crazy good.
Where can we find them next?
I don't know, but they have a website.
What? Well, what is it?
Oh, they come to answer. Hi, None Above.
Hey, y'all. All right, so we're called None Above. I'm Cadence. This is our sister.
I'm Maddie.
Our brother.
I'm Bennett.
Our other brother.
I'm Wisdom.
And y'all can find all of our music and everything on noneabove.com. NUNN above.com.
Gotcha.
And YouTube
Oh,
and
yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah.
I am a fan.
Yeah, I'm a follower on Spotify.
Thank you.
And thank you. I'm glad you could answer that because I could not. Well, that was absolutely a blast. But to get back into the, thanks, None Above. But to get back to the content here, we have a commercial break, just like any TV special.
Ooh.
Look at us.
So fancy.
Has this ever happened to you? You just can't find any matching socks.
Who cares? Just wear unmatching socks. So easy.
But that's so unsatisfying. Then you need Plant-A-Sock. You buy a little baby sock from us, plant in your backyard, And boom! In 3 weeks, you have a tree with socks of all sizes growing on it. And the matching socks never grow more than 1 foot apart. And you can just throw away the socks you wore that day because identical socks will grow in the same spot overnight. For one baby starter sock, it's only $4.99. How awesome is that?
Hi, I'm Maggie. I'm Kat.
I'm Hayden.
And I'm Wyatt.
We are Hush Jr., and we are a fantasy podcast that tells stories about some kids from a world called Lumi as they go on many adventures.
Today, our characters are in the Elven Union. The Master Elf and their sidekick Aaron are trying to convince Finna, a diplomat from Kala, to give them support. Meanwhile, shadow beings Rain and Polly are wreaking havoc on poor Max.
If you like what you hear, go to storyarc.com to hear more.
So please enjoy the following audio clip that comes from our most recent episode. Bye. Hello, Runar Zero, greatest shop owner in our land. I need your whole shop to be cleared out by 3 o'clock.
All right, your elfishness, greatest elfish leader in the world. It's 2 o'clock now. I'll be sure to get everyone out by 3 for your personal shopping experience. And I will notify the rest of my crew.
Thank you. It will be me, Aaron, and the diplomat from Kala, Finna.
Ooh, here comes a shopper that looks kind of like a jellyfish.
So, Finna, as you can see, our shops are struggling financially. There are hardly any customers. It's horrible.
Aaron, stop. You're early. You're supposed to come at 3.
I'm so sorry. These are your guests. I'll be sure to get all my staff out right away. Stop!
I don't see any hardships at this store. Aaron, customers and staff seem to be just fine.
Of course there aren't any hardships in this store, Miss... whatever sort of mermaid-like creature you are. We are in an economic boom. This is one of the best times in our store's history. So many customers. We are doing so well.
Oh, no. This shop owner is confused. You're talking about a few years ago, right?
No. I've sent you my tax reports for this year. They're excellent, your elfishness.
We should go now, Finna. I'm sorry you had to talk to our local, very delusional shop owner.
Where are we, Polly? I haven't fully figured out my shadow existence yet.
No one really knows where we are, Rain. We are nowhere and everywhere all at once.
Okay, Polly. I bow down to your great shadowness. What's the next step of our diabolical plan?
Well, we have already ruined Max's credibility as you wanted, so the next thing is to release his shadow on him.
All right, my shadow parody friend. What kind of shadow should we release?
Something small, something insidious, something that will ruin him forever.
I have an idea. Max has a shadow stuck in his necklace, so if we can release it, we can create even more chaos.
Hi Story Arc students, Johnny Simmons here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for having me. It was amazing to meet you all, and I cannot wait to see what you all do next. Thanks again.
I should tell you my family legend.
Oh, shut up, Patrick. Your dad cleans teeth for a living.
No, I'm serious. It's the anniversary of his death.
Who's dead?
Edward. He was our neighbor years ago when my grandma was a girl. My family comes from a long line of witches, and my grandma inherited their power. Edward would tease her daily. Day after day, he would pull her hair and call her names. He lit her books on fire and called her stupid. Day by day, she grew angry until finally she lost it.
Oh yeah, I know this story. I heard that he took her favorite doll, and when she asked for it back, he threatened to kill her with a knife.
Okay, stop. Can we not just sit together on Zoom for one night? Graduation's tomorrow, for God's sake.
Who cares about graduation? It's online anyways.
Grandma chased him down the road, and when she was
let me tell it, Patrick.
It's my legend.
The knife around, and he tripped on the rock, and when he fell, he stabbed himself in the neck.
When Grandma tried to help him, he spat in her face.
So she just watched him bleed out?
And no one knows what happened to his body. It was never found.
Legend has it she cursed his spirit to inhabit dolls. He would only pass on when he attended to unfinished business.
Legend also has it that his spirit is still roaming around, and it comes out on this very night.
I found this doll in the attic. My mom freaked when I brought it out. Says the spirit still lives in it, waiting to exact its revenge and strike. Chill out, Clark. It's not that scary.
It's just a stupid story.
Shut up, Betsy, and leave me alone. Y'all know I don't like scary stories, and you shouldn't be messing around with this one either. Trust me, that doll is coming alive tonight.
Well, while we wait for the doll to get Clark, I'm gonna go get a snack.
Careful, Bets. Wouldn't want you to get smothered by a teddy bear, huh, Clark?
That don't even make sense, Patrick.
Hey, Betsy, done? I'm just getting a snack.
This is horrible.
Ah!
What?
Gotcha.
You suck. Something could have happened to her.
Yeah, she happened upon goldfish and cheese and couldn't decide on which one.
Nah, something feels off.
The teddy bear. The bear. Teddy bear. It's moving.
Quit playing. That shit's not fun anymore.
God, it's real. Holy shit. Holy shit, she's dead. Oh my god, okay, what do I do? Oh my god, who do I call? God.
Your grandmother got me killed, and I killed your stupid friends so there wouldn't be any witnesses.
Are you gonna kill me too?
I just want someone to play with. Did it work?
No, Edward, it did not work. Because you didn't fix anything.
What are you talking about, hag? I killed your grandson. I finished my unfinished business. Now set me free.
I had hope by watching children interact. You misunderstood. I've cursed you because you never learned to take responsibility for your actions. You constantly terrorize others, and you're obsessed with revenge. And for that, you will never be free of your curse. You will wander this plane for an eternity, and your thirst for revenge will never be satisfied.
What's your emergency? Hello? What's your emergency?
Awesome work there. Well,
I'm super scared. I can barely talk. I'm shivering. How creative. Those are great.
Really good. And again, I want to plug the Story Arc Network app where you can listen to and watch, I think, some of these videos. I don't know for sure, but you can watch and listen to our podcasts and stuff, which, speaking of which, just to jump straight into it, one of those said podcasts is Noia, which we will hear a section from now.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm Mason.
Hi, I'm Maggie.
Hi, I'm Natane.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Isabella.
Hi, I'm Tess.
Hey, I'm Eliza.
Hello, I am Summer Day, the head writer, and we are Noya, built off of Hush and expanded into our own story. We follow our two main characters of different worlds as they discover a threat to both their homes. After you hear our 3 scenes from our episode, please go find the full episode on the Story Arc website under Noya, N-O-I-A. Enjoy! Now, Reagan.
Yes, Commander.
Repeat your mission to me.
Our mission is to sneak into Woodbury and take out the family of the trusted member, Kalami.
Sorry?
Once we get to Kalami's house, Reagan and I will stand watch and take out anyone attempting to leave the estate. Reagan will be long-range support with Arai, while I will be on the ground with Caden. We're going through the underground tunnels and exiting just outside the city with our allies.
Spade! What? Where were you? Did you see that? What happened? Why did you leave?
What are you talking about, Amora? You started running out of the forest. I got to the entrance just in time to keep you from face planting.
No, but the forest was off. It was all black and white, and there was a static, and you were gone, and I was alone, and everything kept getting louder and darker, and
Amora, calm down. I told you that we needed to leave, but you kept going. Why don't we just go home and rest? I'm sure that whatever you think you saw was just from you being afraid.
I didn't imagine it.
Good evening, Madame Kalami. I've come to report that the intel from my scouts were correct, and we have succeeded in demolishing the squadron of rogue assassins going after your family and this house.
However,
perceptive as always, ma'am, it turns out there was one that was not with the rest of the group. It managed to escape before we could return for it.
And why haven't you tracked this danger down and disposed of it?
As I said, ma'am, it ran off before we could return quick enough to deal with it around its team. We followed it to a town that was abandoned a long time ago. The threat that got away was nothing more than a scared child, and it ran into some caves. It won't be coming back to Earth for a long time as it doesn't know how it left.
What do you mean it left Earth? There hasn't been a way to leave the planet in decades.
I'm afraid you're wrong, ma'am.
Don't say I'm wrong. I'm never wrong. Portals and other worlds are just stories from delusional beings with too much time on their hands.
Yes, ma'am. Commander, what's the status with our spy in the Fey world?
He found a disguise, ma'am.
Tell him to let his squadron know to keep an eye out for an Earth girl. The trusted don't believe me quite yet, but the seeds of doubt are there and we'll be continuing towards our goal.
What should we do with the girl when we find her?
Just watch for now. Her use will come eventually.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to go listen to our full episode on the Story Arc website. We are in the podcast section under Noya. Enjoy the rest of your Story Arc experience.
Awesome. Fantastic. And with that, it brings us to the pretty much halfway point of our show. Well, intermission time. It's a time for intermission.
Time for a break.
We are bringing back None Above, our lovely band, to play a song. So FYI, this intermission is roughly 5 minutes, so you can go do whatever intermission-themed things you have to do, or stay here and jam with None Above.
I would suggest staying and jamming for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah. Take it away.
Down in the state below you, still making sure that I know there's an open door I can fall right through. I keep trying to let you go, but each time you're making it so. I'm second guessing everything I do. Keep saying you want it back, but what is it that you really have? Everything I could, I gave to you.
Everything I could, I gave to you.
She said, oh, babe, it could be so easy. Easy. But the love bombed down. Oh, break my heart. And oh, darling, you're crazy, crazy. Will you come right in and tear me apart? You're gonna tear me apart. Five months, colors change. Could we still feel the same now? It's misty eyes and winter nights won't end. Serenade for passing trains. Still time to keep us sane now. It was never easier for me.
It was never easier for me, no.
She said, oh, babe, it can be so easy, easy. But the long walk down will break my heart. And oh, darling, feeling crazy, crazy. Wanna come right in and tear me apart. Gonna tear me apart. Cause everyone knows what you've done, and everyone knows that we're falling back. I got 200 reasons why
And I got a reason to run. And I got a reason to run.
She said, oh, babe, it can be so easy, easy. But the long walk down will break my heart. And oh, darling, you're feeling crazy, crazy. Wanna come right in and tear me apart. You gotta tear me apart.
Yay!
Nice.
I love being an audience. Not an
I can hear the applause. I can
Yeah.
hear it in my head.
My dad was cheering from the other room, so there you go. Well, fantastic. I welcome you all back from we welcome you all back from intermission. Now we have a special thing we're doing now.
It's all special.
But this is especially special because now it's I don't know what the word is, but showception, I suppose, because taking it to the Oscars. Ooh.
Say what? The Oscars? Are we dressed for the Oscars? I feel like we're not dressed for the Oscars.
I've got a bow tie.
Should we go to? I have a gown in my head.
We're ready. To the Oscars.
To the Oscars we go.
For your consideration, Davida and Boo.
Alright, so let me get this straight, Christian. You're from another world. You don't remember how you got here, and you speak telepathically?
Joe Cran.
How about what I feel? I'm alone on an unfamiliar planet with no idea how to get home, no idea what's happened to my people, and completely lost in your culture. And I don't know what will happen if I leave this house. I've seen how you humans treat people who are different.
This just in.
Charles Carpenter.
There have been multiple reports of people seeing strange creatures with spikes along their shoulders and necks.
You haven't met any other humans! You've cooped up inside because you're too good to go out and let others see you. I am not being dramatic. I'm finally telling you how I feel.
Yeah, right. You say that now? Wait until I actually leave. You just want me out of here.
Some have these spikes trailing down their backs and along their arms and legs. Their skin tones vary from those we're familiar with to purples, blues, and reds, or a mixture thereof. These creatures that have been seen wandering the streets have been apprehended until we can find out their intentions here on Earth.
And the Oscar goes to The Reality of It All. This is their 27th consecutive Oscar, which is very impressive because I don't even know if we have 27 Oscars to give out, but here we are staring at them, and I definitely have an envelope, not a pack of pens.
I think congratulations is in order. Congratulations. And thank you for allowing me to be one of your instructors in this film camp. Story Arc has been a blessing for me to meet all you every Tuesday and Thursday, us bouncing ideas, y'all giving me the heat, the goodness, and I would like to speak for Charles, but nobody can. So anyway, keep up the great work, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Wow. How did everyone enjoy the Oscars? Wasn't it a blast?
It was a blast, and not very long, which is a great improvement.
You got that right. Well,
didn't have to play anybody off.
No, but we could have. But I was gonna do a bit where I was like, oh, I didn't see you there, but I forgot to do it, so now I'm holding this. But hey, it plays into our next segment. Where we have a creative writing intensive, and that also plays into our literary magazine, which you received in your little packet, unless you're my family, in which case I took the only copy. So, but we have a lovely collection of student work that we will share, and additionally, in this next section, we also have Carnation, who is sharing their piece of their podcast as well. Lots of good stuff.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Ivy. I am the editor-in-chief of the Boom Site newsletter. This is a multimedia digital newsletter that consists of students' visual arts, prose, and poetry submissions. You can submit if you're grades 6 through 12 on storyarc.org.
Hi, my name is Abby. I'm an editor and designer for the Boom Site newsletter, and I was the past editor-in-chief for the Boom Site magazine. The Boom Site magazine is a printed anthology which comes out at the end of each year. It's composed of students' prose, poetry, and visual arts from the past year.
Hi, my name is Amanda, and I'm an editor, and I enjoy contributing current event pieces and about things that are going on in the neighborhood.
Hi, my name is Nora, and I'm an editor for the Boom Site. I work on interviews for the groups of Story Arc.
My name is Rose, and I am the editor of the monthly chuckle for the Boom Site newsletter.
We hope you enjoyed the following contributions from the people of the Boom Site newsletter.
Hi, my name is Abby. I'm going into grade 10, and my poem is called Disguises. We strive to be a leaf in a forest of trees, a blade of grass in a field, just another notch in society's belt. We claim we are a pretty daisy when we are a broken one instead. We try to be an image of those who surround us. We live in a life of painted-on smiles, fake laughs and fake cries echo through our world. We tell ourselves lies that then tell others a fake truth. But take heart, for even the prettiest roses have thorns.
Hello, I am Rose, and I am going into 6th grade, and this is the cartoon I drew. Packaging say, lifetime guarantee. But those will be like, it went out. So that is my favorite cartoon that I have drawn so far.
I'm JC, I'm in grade 12, and I'll be reading a short story called The Witch's Willow. 4/16/46, 4/16/47, a young girl carrying a maroon bag counts, waiting at the entrance of a gloomy forest. She glances down at her gray Timex watch again, its face reading 4:17 p.m. It's time, she utters, venturing into the somber woods, eyeing her small red shoes as she counts her steps. 1, 2, 3. As she crosses the thick foliage, she thinks back to a tale told hours earlier by her rambunctious cousin, Veronica. It's said that deep in the Brushrock Woods lives a magical tree known as the Witch's Willow. 107, 108, 109, and at its heart lies Horus's hourglass, an object that's said to give you the ability to go back in time and change the past. 246, 247, 248. But be careful. They say that it's defended warily by the ghosts of those who previously sought the hourglass out, only to be cursed by the witch to guard it for an eternal eternity. 998, 999, 1000. To find the willow, you must walk 2,640 steps deep into the Brushrock Woods at 4:17 p.m. Light a lavender candle and burn a leaf of sage. 2,638, 2,639, 2,640. I made it, the girl sighs in relief. The sun begins to chase the west as she sifts through her backpack, pulling out a lavender candle, a box of matches, and a sage leaf. She strikes a match and lights the candle. Once lit, she holds the sage to the flame, watching intently as the smoke begins to rise. Where, she speaks as she looks around, searching for the mysterious witch's willow, finding nothing but trees and bushes. Disappointed, she stands up, only to take an accidental whiff of smoke. Startled, she drops the candle, its flame dying out, and stumbles through some nearby bushes. Shaken but unharmed, she picks herself off the ground, looking up only to discover a breathtaking willow tree, whose lavender leaves and ebony bark greatly contrasts the never-ending sea of green in the Brushrock Woods. She silently approaches the unearthly willow, grabbing one of its many branches to hoist herself up. While she ascends, she spots a gap within the bark. Peering in, she gazes upon the most magnificent hourglass ever seen, its glorious golden hue all but blinding. As she reaches for the hourglass, a deafening wail pierces the air. She rips around, only to catch sight of phantoms swarming the tree. Horrified, she jerks away out of fright and takes a tumble, bringing the hourglass down with her. It kisses the ground and shatters, the wind gracefully sweeping up its golden sand as its glow fades away. Oh God, she breathes. What have I done?
My name is Nora, and today I'm just going to be asking a variety of different questions for you guys. How did you hear about the camp?
Well, I heard about film camp from my drama teacher, Hank Amigo at Hale Charter Academy, and he put me in touch with Stephanie. And so yeah, that's how I found out more information about the camp.
Mine's basically the same story. Hank Amigo called me. He said, this is a cool experience, and I said, okay. And then I joined.
What projects are you guys working on film camp?
I'm working on a comedy short film with my group. And I think so is Bobby, right?
Yeah.
I'm working on a sitcom.
What do you guys like about film camp?
I think that film camp is just a great opportunity. It's really cool learning new things about the creative process and how we can use that and how we can all work together as a team, even though, you know, it is a virtual platform and we're not doing it in person. You still have that same feel of working in a team and working together towards a common goal, which I really find fun and exciting, and yeah.
I have to say, it was very, everyone is very inviting and everyone's very open, and we're all having a lot of fun.
I guess I just really like creating stuff because I get to make it up myself.
What do you think about the California weather compared to Minnesota weather?
California is kind of like the first level of hell, where it's hot always, and then there's 2 weeks where it's freezing cold, and that's kind of it. And,
yeah.
But what I've learned from Minnesota is that people actually have seasons, and it's oh, it's snowing. You guys get snow days. You get to tube or whatever that is. And then you get days where it's hot. And I was talking to Flora, and she was buying an AC because it was 80 degrees. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Okay, I think that's it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ivy. I am a freshman in college, and I will be showing 2 visual arts pieces. So this one is a painting that I did back in May. It is acrylic on canvas, 16 by 20 inches, I think. So it's rather large, and I didn't really know where I was going with it until I finished the background. I kind of just went crazy. I was expressing myself, and then Converse as a pair of shoes. I have a pair of Converse that are very similar to this, that I've had for many years, and they are still one of my favorite pairs of shoes to this day. So I think this is a tribute to the beginning of my high school years, and it's just kind of a symbol of my style that I really like. So I like the colors, and I like how this turned out a lot. The second picture is a photography piece. This is completely self-done. There is not a single person helping me with this. I did the lighting on my own, the modeling, and the actual photo taking all by myself. You should have seen the setup. But I am clearly wearing a mask, and I have the Clorox wipes. And this whole image kind of ties together my specific mood throughout quarantine. The pink and the blue are kind of opposite colors. Blue is calming, pink is kind of more in your face. So I really like the modeling. I like how this picture turned out. So.
Hi, I'm Shani, and I'll be going into 11th grade this fall. I will be reading from my novel, The Course of Obstacles. Laying on a white bed in a white room staring at white. The only colors was me and my clothes. It's been 17 years since I've been put in here. This place was once terrifying, but I guess it wouldn't when you're thrown in here at age 10. For 17 years, I've been stuck in the Course of Obstacles. A place where you're pushed past the max, more to the breaking point, or past that. The majority of the people believe that there is an endless amount of courses. But if you've been around for a long time, observant, and have to go through the courses often, you'll come to know what I do. There are around 3 courses with 10 levels each. You will switch up the levels every time you go in. The course is not something to joke about. Once you're in, you're in. It's a one-way ticket in and a one-way ticket out, death. There are only 5 ways to die here. 1, the courses. 2, suicide. 3, execution. 4, natural causes. And 5, extermination. I look at the door and sigh. The only thing to do is be inside your mind, which isn't always a good thing. They say humans need interactions or we become mentally unstable. At least that's what the article I stole for a bit said. And I guess it's true. People in the courses who are called competitors will go to their friends they've made here. Talk and talk. I say friends loosely because they either don't want to be alone, die, or betray them in the end. Me, I'm isolated from everyone. The only interaction I get is from the guards and when I face competitors during the course. Other than that, I'm alone in my mind. The sounds of footsteps draw closer to my door. Once they reach my door, they open the slot, put a plate of food through, and then shut the slot. When the footsteps disappear, I get up from my bed and grab the tray.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm going to be reading Wisteria's Journey. Purple is a haze of smoke and bliss, a twisting sensation full of momentum, propelling you forward. Turn a corner and find a different beast, snarling in despair, but jump into its heart and find a cave of shelter. But as you step forward, you fall in space, onto a blanket of flowers, rising like the tide, full of motherly affection. But even a mother's love doesn't last forever. The tide recedes for its last time, and you're left on the beach, alone. Then from the skies descends a cloud. It is silken words. It wraps around you, resting on your curves, and at last, your journey's over, a day is done. The night begins with a purple haze made of smoke and bliss.
Thank you for listening. Please subscribe or submit at storyarc.org.
Hey, Story Arc students, this is Jennifer Mathieu, and I just wanted to say it was so awesome to hang out with you guys at camp. You lifted my spirits, truly. I was having a rough day that day, and your awesome questions and thoughts really helped me. And I'm just so glad that I got a chance to meet you all.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I play Stan.
Hi, I'm Tahira, and I play Mariatu.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I play Emma.
Hi, I'm Talisha, and I play Mom.
And we are
the head writers of Carnation. Hey, Mari, I was shuffling through the mail. Looks like you got a letter from Stanford. I left it on the kitchen table. Do you think it's an acceptance letter?
Oh, no. Mom, I don't want to open it. There's no way I got accepted. I think I was a little too harsh on the psychology admissions director. During my interview, he mispronounced my name. I did horrible in the interview last week. Here, let me take you back to that day at Stanford.
Hi, Maria Toole. Welcome to Stanford. I'm Stan, the psychology admissions director. We'll begin the interview right away. Here, have a seat.
Thank you. Actually, my name is pronounced Mariatu. The L is silent. You know, my name gets mispronounced so often, I promised myself that I'd speak up next time someone mispronounces it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was fortunate enough to have the name Stan, so...
Well, I feel fortunate enough to have the name Mariatu, which means the power of concentration and excellent memory.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Thanks for correcting me, Mariatu. Actually, I don't even know what my name means. So, I see here you'd like to be a psychologist.
Yes, I've always wanted to be in this profession where I can help others. You know, being in the social justice club, I was able to connect with people from my community and understand the value of mental health. Through this experience, it made me realize that not only was I able to connect and help others with their personal struggles, but I enjoyed being there for them.
Why is that?
Well, I'm a second-generation Malay. I've been ridiculed for most of my life by my classmates. I would be called fake and whitewashed for not knowing my native language and for choosing not to wear the hijab.
Not trying to play devil's advocate, but why don't you wear your hijab or speak your language?
I wasn't taught my native language, and my family had to assimilate to survive in America.
What are some experiences or stories where you've helped someone?
Well, I had a friend named Marisol. I met her in a coffee shop one day, and here's what she had to say.
Thank you for listening to the clip of our latest episode. The remainder of episode 6 will be coming soon. So if you'd like to listen to the full episode, tune in through Story Arc website in late August in the podcast section under Carnation. It will also be on Story Arc Network as heard on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and also other podcast directories.
I'm done for today.
My towel gets too wet too easily, and it doesn't dry either. I'd buy a new one, but all the good ones are overpriced. And this towel is so ugly.
Has this ever happened to you? Your towel is too wet and just won't dry. Well, Uni Towels are fun, the best towels ever.
Yeah, 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 we're happy now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 we're happy now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thanks, towels are fun. You have my vote if we ever have to vote for the best towel company or something.
Thanks, Sarah. Also, our towels are the highest quality we can get. We use rubber, and we had the lowest prices you'll ever see for a towel. We put down our prices until we can go no further. Only $11.99 per towel. Now that's a discount.
Towels are fun is the best!
Yay! I'm always so happy to see all the great work that everyone is sharing. Lots of really important and powerful things.
Absolutely.
Now, I would also like to direct everyone's attention back to your welcome packet, where we have a fun thing that I've already done for time's sake, but you will find, you were probably wondering, what was this paper towel for? Well, Stephanie was lovely enough to include one so that you may apply the adorable little mustache tattoo directly onto you to have a little buddy if you're watching the show alone.
How cute!
This is mine. I'm calling him Jeffrey. Very.
Hi, Jeffrey. How are you?
He says very good. I would do it if I was a ventriloquist, but I'm not.
Here, you try something. I'll keep my mouth closed. I'm fine. I'm doing really well. I should have shaved today, but I decided to let my mustache grow. I went to school for that. You're welcome.
Oh, excellent work. Oh, absolutely.
I wish I had a packet. I don't have a packet. I would wear a mustache, or I could have let mine grow for today.
Do a big dramatic reveal of it.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Well, hopefully you're having as much fun with this as we are.
I am. I'm trying to picture everyone having a little mustache on their thumb or wherever, between their eyebrows.
Yeah, it's not just limited to your thumb.
Right. We're creative people. We could put hair wherever we want to have hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
But do make sure that your little mustache fella, wherever you put him, stays quiet during our next segment, because as is courtesy in an auditorium setting. Speaking of which, we're taking it down into our sitcom, which was from our film camp. Fun fact about this one is that it's actually 2 edited together cuts of the sitcom. So the first half is from Flora, and the second cut is from Sam. So we have 2 of them mashed together, but you can watch both of them on the Story Arc webpage.
That sounds like so much fun.
Take it away.
Hey, Zachy boy. Hey, it looks like you muted there, buddy. You gotta turn on your mic.
Is it working? Did I do it?
Yeah, there you go, finally.
Wait, hang on, I got it.
Great.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
You obviously did. You joined the meeting for the project that we have to do on, what was it again?
American history, Christopher Columbus. Ring a bell?
Right, yeah. I was just making sure you knew.
What up, Americans? I just eat cheeseburger and watch America Has Got Talent. Where's Zach?
Yeah, Zachy boy was here, but he kicked himself out.
Sounds about right. He better be coming soon so we can start working on this presentation.
Hey, Zach!
What's up, boyos? I heard you guys were talking about me. Guess you guys just couldn't get enough of this.
I swear, if you do that one more time on a Zoom call, you're going to end up in a sarcophagus.
Ha! But I thought my brother had that. Luckily, I came prepared.
Yeah, okay. So can we just get started on this project now? It's due at midnight tonight and we've done literally nothing.
What time is midnight? Is that like crop burning hour?
If that works for you, sure.
Anyway, I'm going to split us into 2 groups. Try to be productive. To quote Jaden Smith, the more time you spend awake, the more time you spend asleep.
Huh.
Funny American joke. I enjoy.
It wasn't. Whatever. So, have you done any research on Christopher Columbus yet?
Well, I started to, but I had some family business to deal with.
What kind of family business?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Oh. Anyway, I've got a few pages of notes.
Yeah, I found some stuff too. Once upon a time, Christopher Columbus drove to America in a 92 Mustang and discovered the land with his bare fists and an AK-47. Bada bing, bada boom, we get Colonial Williamsburg, and they all lived happily ever after.
Okay, first of all, Columbus didn't discover anything. All he did was give a bunch of native people diseases. Anyway, you have to take this project seriously. If I don't pass this class, I won't get a 4.0 GPA. If I don't get a 4.0 GPA, I won't get on the Dean's List. If I don't get on the Dean's List, I won't get the scholarship I need and I'll have to drop out.
Oh, boo-hoo. Poor you. You know, I have to pass this class too. If I don't pass, I'm as good as dead.
Sorry, what?
If I fail this class, I don't get to come back next year, which means I have no choice but to go home and work for my family at the grocery store. And there's some other family grocery stores that, well, they aren't big fans of ours. Let's just say I have to be loyal to my family and take out the competition. Well, whatever that takes.
Where did you say you're from?
The Bronx?
Your last name is?
Gotti?
Got it. Well, as Jaden once said, if everybody in the world dropped out of school, we'd have a much more intelligent society.
What?
So, you know what we're doing?
It's not science of rocket.
So, you do know.
Yet.
Yeah, me neither. This is totally bogus. Why do we want to be doing work when I could be doing not work?
I agree. Sadly, I must get good grade or I will be expelled and then deported to home in Simi Valley.
Don't you mean Simi Valley?
That's what I said. Simi Valley. And also I get cut from figure skating team for bad grade.
What the dip? I could get kicked out the hockey team. That's the bogusest thing I've ever heard.
Don't be whiny, baby. We must get good grade to stay in sport and in country.
Yeah. God bless America, broski.
In 1992, Columbus sailed the... I don't know, I don't care.
It was in 1992. How old do you think America is?
Yes, it was. How else would he have been driving a 92 Mustang? Get it right.
I'm done. We're switching groups.
What up, broski? What's the dealio?
I couldn't handle Vic anymore. Anyway, let's get to work.
I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, this project is super lame. Like, my chakras are not aligned.
Chakras aren't real.
You're not real, man.
So, Vlad, where are you from?
Oh, Simi Valley?
No, like, where are you from originally? Where are your ancestors from?
Oh, they are from, Cleveland?
Why, I oughta.
Oh, my Google is done.
No, you idiot. We're getting kicked out of the breakout room.
So, how much work did we get done? Vic and Vlad, you share first.
Well, we discovered that Christopher Columbus began the spread of syphilis throughout Europe by getting a little too comfortable with a llama, if you catch my drift.
Wait, whoa. They had llamas?
Is that all the work we got done?
Hey, I learned a lot about llamas.
I can't take your idiocy anymore.
Hey, if you think I'm an idiot, look at Vlad, huh?
You think I idiot? Look at Zach.
If you think I'm an idiot, look at Zach. Damn it! You know what? It's not my fault that...
Shut up, you pesky Americans, of which I am one. You are always arguing and so loud. We all must get good grade, yes? So let us stop fighting and start work.
All right, let's get this done.
God bless America, broski.
Done. Finally.
I really hope this get A.
Whatever, it's done. Now we can turn it in.
Oh, son of Nutcracker, my Google is burning. Oh well, I guess we can still eat it.
No way am I eating your disgusting noodle cake.
Guys, just calm down. Let's just order Chinese food, all right? But you guys gonna have to order for me because I may or may not have gotten blacklisted the last time I got there.
Why?
I may or may not have paid with fortune cookies because I thought that was their currency.
Zach!
Whoopsie.
Hi, this is Ken Levine, and I'm sending out a shout out to everyone at Story Arc. You guys are awesome. It was really a pleasure to get a chance to see and meet and talk to some of you. And I look forward to all of your creative work. Keep at it. The world needs you. We really appreciate you. Story Arc rocks.
Hi, creative writers and artists. I'm excited to tell you about the Creative Contest where you can submit prose, poetry, and visual arts for a chance to be featured in the Boomsite newsletter and win an Amazon gift card. It'll be judged by Boomsite staff and celebrity judges. The deadline is August 23rd, and you can submit by going to storyarc.org/boomsite-newsletter and clicking the Submit Your Work Here button. We can't wait to see what you all come up with. Thanks!
Hi, my name is Maggie, and I play Phoebe.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and I play Kennedy.
Hi, I'm Peyton, and I play Scout.
Hi, I'm Ava, and I play Alexis.
Hi.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hello.
My name is Phoebe Lightwood.
I'm Kennedy Evans.
You can call me Scout Lorelei.
The name's Alexis Lewis.
This is a day in my life at Hamilton High.
Phoebe, the next time I tell you to wake up, it'll be with water.
Mom, okay, I'm up. Ugh, what to wear? Ugh, maybe I should just wear my new outfit. Oh, Reagan must be here.
Hey, are you up? I'm outside your house.
Okay, I'm not ready yet. You should come up.
Hey, Mrs. Lightwood. Good morning, Reagan. Phoebe's in her room.
Hey, Reagan, I'm trying to get ready, but I'm having second thoughts about this outfit.
Why? It's so cute. Didn't you order it online?
Yeah, I did, but now that I think about it, this fabric is all wrong. And I'm already plus size. I don't want an outfit that makes me look larger. I want something kind of slimming, you know?
Your designer side is rearing its fashionably ugly head again. Now, choose an outfit so we can go to school. We're gonna be late.
Okay, jeez.
Kennedy, honey, get up. You have to get ready for school.
Mom, you know me. I'm already ready. Can you help me choose a shirt, though?
Of course, sweetie.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Since when does Hamilton High have a drama page? And I'm on it? It says, Kennedy Evans spotted with pimples all over her face, and it looks like she put on a few pounds. So much for perfect. Guess I won't be eating breakfast today.
Honey, you need to eat breakfast. You haven't in a while. I'm starting to worry.
No, I don't, Mom. I'll be fine. Bye. Love you. How did I gain weight? And do I really look that big? And my skin is so bad, I don't even want to go to school today. But if I don't, people think I'm insecure, which I'm not. I'm clearly the prettiest girl at Hamilton.
I'm getting up. Sorry, Milkshake. You know I'd rather sleep in with my favorite little kitty than go to school. Oh, Olive texted me. Oh, let's see. Ramona Snapchatted me today and complained that you dress too gay. Says, all black and flannel is just a lot. Thought you should know. God, that jerk! Fine, Ramona doesn't want me to wear what I like. Doesn't matter. I'll show her that I can rock anything. God. All right, let's see Ramona complain about this outfit. Okay. I'm gonna need some coffee. Come on, Milkshake, to the kitchen.
Heading out, Scout? Wearing a skirt today? That's new.
Yeah, Mom, wanted to mix it up.
Well, it's nice to see you in something so frilly. People can hardly tell you're a girl sometimes, you know. You should dress like this more often.
Yeah, well, I'll see you after school.
Aren't you supposed to be up already? Crap! Why didn't you wake me up, Lily? What kind of sister are you? I'm gonna be late for school. Hey, Riley. What'd you call for?
I was just wondering if you wanted to go shopping after school today?
Sorry, I have hockey practice.
You still play hockey? That is such a boy sport.
Oh, okay. I have to go.
Alexis, wait. You almost forgot your hockey bag. Don't you have practice after school?
I just don't know if I want to go to practice today, Lily. The boys don't ever even want me there anyways. They hate the idea of having a girl on their team. I can't even wear my own jersey without getting hate.
Well, hey, did you like that? Well, the good news is that we're hard at work doing a full episode. Woo! And the good news, and more so, you can check us out on the Story Arc Network, which you can find on any of your podcasting website apps. So that would be your iTunes, your Stitchers, your Spotifys. So go ahead and check us out there on the Story Arc Network.
And make sure to check us out. You know you wanna.
Go take a listen.
Yeah, you should for sure go check out our podcast.
Boogie Woogie.
So, a new era has been ushered forth. The inaugural engagement of Story Arc in its remote iteration, the quintessential zenith of all your collaborative drive and effort through the fire of your own steel wills. You have forged a bridge that has spanned the great expanse of this nation and linked the radiant brilliance of artists from Minnesota and Los Angeles. You have made works of art, and we are the providential recipients of those creations. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm proud of all your efforts, honored to have been able to instruct you in some small capacity, and blessed to have gotten to know each and every one of you. You all have magic in you. It's time for the whole world to see it.
I know my dad was stoked about the Wisconsin representation.
Oh boy.
But you know, just to keep things trucking along, we gotta get into our next part of the. It's a second iteration of the school board meeting, which was the thing that we. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a getting a message on this earpiece that I'm totally wearing right now, and that, oh, so this is super awesome. We have received a $2,000 donation match grant thingy, but that means that we have an amazing opportunity to get a whole bunch of money to be able to continue to buy and fund all of these awesome stories that you have been seeing here tonight, and get laptops for students who don't have them, and all of the tech that we need. And this is a fantastic opportunity. So what this means for us is that we have a $2,000 level that we have to reach in donations by this Friday, I believe, if I'm correct, and that we would be more than happy and very appreciative for any donation that you are able to make to us so that we can get that $2,000 match grant and continue to fund all of these awesome stories.
Congratulations, that is wonderful. This work needs to be supported, and I'm so happy that people have it in their hearts to take action.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's such an awesome opportunity. We hope that all of what you've seen tonight, and will continue to see is good enough incentive to for your support. So a big thank you, and we should continue on with our show, I suppose. But I will note that it may seem like the end after this, but it is not the end, and we have more to come, including a Q&A with the students, and None Above will be playing in an after party. So stick around for more of their awesome music.
Welcome! Hi, everybody. Welcome to our first official Zoom school board meeting for fall of 2020. I haven't seen any people since March 12th, so this is so exciting for me. Okay, if anyone has any problems with Zoom or technical issues, please go ahead and let our friend Jeff know. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, everybody. I'm Jesse. I'm your technical Zoom assistant. And when any problem comes your way, right, I'm here to help.
I knew we should have used Google Hangouts, but no, Patty just had to have her little backgrounds.
You're not on mute. Just click on the microphone button.
Okie dokie, artichokes. Let's move this right along. Let's start off with roll call. First off, Patricia Moore. Oh, that's me. Okay, Vice President Charlotte Jameson.
Seriously? I've been here the entire time.
I'm so glad you could make it, Shar.
Don't ever call me that again. Patty!
Noted. Superintendent Denise Wexler.
Here. Well, unless you don't want me to be. I'll stop talking now.
Thanks, Denise. We definitely want you here. Everybody is important. Moving on. Treasurer Terry Tinklebottom.
Haha, very funny.
Actually, it's pronounced It's French.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate. Yeah. Moving on, Secretary Len Morton. Len Morton.
What? I'm happening.
Hey.
I'm here. What's happening?
Principal Scarlett Levy.
Yes, Scarlett here.
Happy to see you, Scarlett. People Personnel Services, Cheryl Corbett.
That's Sheryl. Don't spell it with a C.
I've got your name down already, but thank you for clarifying, Cheryl.
Can we move on, please? Who's the last person who's supposed to be in this call? I thought there were supposed to be 7 members.
That's me. I am the ex officio. I am meant to be here.
Like a community member?
Okay, right. Yes, of course the ex officio is supposed to be here.
Can we move on, please? I don't have time for your theatrics, Patty.
Theatrics? Yes, I did play Toto in The Wizard of Oz, but I was 6, so you know how that went.
Speaking of The Wizard of Oz, the state has ordered a shutdown, and we may face the possibility that we're still shut down in the fall. We need to stay home until further notice from the governor. Superintendent Wexler, what do you have to say about this?
Well, the coronavirus is bad. Yeah, it's very bad.
Yeah, do you know how much money we lost to prom and graduation? We couldn't even make any money at the basketball game.
I'm not sure that's what we're talking about, everyone. Some of my students weren't able to be contacted, or they didn't even have access to internet. How are we supposed to do any more online school?
We talked about this already. Unleash the Chromebooks. I'm the pupil personnel services, so I decide the health and safety of these students. And these students are not safe. Not with us in charge. I mean, no one read the handbook.
It was 300 pages. Who has time for that?
Oh, that's so sad. Hey, Google, play this Cheeseburger by you know who.
And besides, everyone here is a very good board member. We are all doing our best to keep these children safe.
Nah, I actually agree with Shirley.
It's Cheryl. Sheryl.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shirley. I didn't ask you. None of you guys are really qualified to do these jobs, so yeah.
Who is this guy? Can we kick him out?
Well,
now, we need to get back on topic and discuss going back to school in the fall. The WHO says there's expected to be another spike in... The WHO says there's expected to be another spike in September, and we can't have 2,000 children running around giving the virus to each other. We have to be logical about this. And we
What? I can't hear you. You guys are not talking. What is going on? I did not plan this meeting to go like this.
Just turn your volume up, Mr. T. Calm down. Everything's going to be all right. Everybody stay calm.
okay. Let's take a vote. Option 1. We go back to school in the fall, doing every other day so we can sanitize the building in the
That is not safe. It stays on surfaces.
My turn. Option 2. We go online in the fall and see how the first semester goes. All in favor of option 1, please raise your hands.
That doesn't make sense.
No, people are going to die if that happens. People will die.
School is canceled.